day of the Scottish Public Inquiry opening, I got the press together. I released a press statement to say that we were going to do our grand opening. We were going to do a vigil outside the Scottish Parliament between 9 AM and 5 PM, and a number of press turned up. We had a couple of dozen survivors, and what we did is we booked a piper, and at 1 o'clock we had the piper play a tune so that we could remember all the children whose lives had been taken or lost because of historical child abuse in Scotland. The following day we turned up at Glasgow George's Square, which is the main square in Glasgow. We stood there for 2 days. We had a stall, we had over 1,000 leaflets, and we gave these out. There was 5 or 6 survivors, and we spoke to people, and people came forward who had recognised us in the press. In the 2 days that we'd started, over 70 people came forward of all ages who said they'd been abused in childhood. People were saying to us, please don't stop, this is what this country needs. And what I realised is that we were doing something that's never been done before. I'm not going to say it anywhere in the world, but certainly not in Scotland. And what that is a bunch of survivors going on the street, looking for survivors, sharing our stories, encouraging people to come forward to the inquiry, because that's the only way we're going to get our voices heard and access to justice. 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, we then went to Edinburgh. We did the same thing in Edinburgh. Over 24 people came forward. We then went to Dundee, Aberdeen, Kilmarnock. We were invited into the Gay Pride weekend. Over 70 people came forward in the Gay Pride. We found and discovered so many people in the LGBT community who were abused in childhood, who were so had a misunderstanding or confused about their sexuality, and the response from these people was fantastic. And in April this year, we sat down and we tried to count how many people, and we were told that it was in the region of 600 people so far have actually come forward who were abused in childhood.